freaking potato back in because he lagged out. Who's that? Who's that? Who's asking? Oh shit! You finally showed the fuck back up? God damn. Invite sent. Oh trust me, I've had a rough bit. After Singapore, it's like the shit got rough. After I had that hell of a fucking that master class from the back of the grid to finish B4. Alright, so Potato's having a slight issue. So what do we got here? Barry is joining now. Potato, we got the Red Bulls, got the skis. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Hilarious. Okay, tag him the fuck up in the chat. Tag him the hell up. Cause I ain't seen him online. So, Illyrian and Potato. We're missing. We're waiting on them too, and that's it. He ain't got long. We really need to hurry his ass up. This gonna be some sketchy shit. Alright, I'm trying to decide what yeah, we have no comms together. I was talking to Game Hawk a little bit ago, him and Rex had something going on. Sure, go for it. But Game Hawk did say that he will be in for Abu Dhabi for 2 weeks, which is valid. It stretches the season out longer, but also with only 12 races, it also gives time for everybody to prep, or if they have other things going on, so everybody's not locked in every weekend having to, oh god, I gotta make this race, I gotta make that race. You know, it gives time for real life. And when you think about it, the way I structured the schedule, it's kind of like on East Coast schedule because they do 12 races. If 12 rounds, that's it. Oh, dude, that would be absolutely. Honestly, I would love to see that. Shit, hell, make it full quality and full race distance. The hell with half distance for them. Dude, I would actually like to see that. Not even gonna lie, I would love to see something like that. Alright, so Meraki's in. We're just waiting on Illyrian. He hasn't responded. So we got 15. Oh, wait, we go back and check the grid again one more time. Get everybody's where they need to be. Alright, once I check this grid, yo. You got about a couple minutes. I'm just running through checking the grid order. Oh shit. So if one of you will kindly let everybody know that once the grid order's set and I'm flashing it ready up, it's go time. Be much appreciated. Oh shit. And, uh, oh shit. Where the hell Nasty Stew go? That's I think. Nope. He's in. Okay, never mind, he's in. Alright. So yeah. Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? H-Town? I got you. Invite sent. Get in here. Come on. Trying to get this grid. Trying to get this grid set. Sucky part about not having comms today is that if anybody happens to have any kicking issues, well, ain't gonna be able to get them back in. I don't know why EA does this. That's the same with this person. Alright, you're in. Go ahead, get in your car. I'm putting your spot on the grid right now. Yeah, boy. Oh, distance. Uh-huh. It's alright. H-Town, you gonna love where you gonna love the starting position. You starting P2. You on the front row. Starting P2, you got a lot of killers. You got a lot of killers behind you. Just want you to know that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. That is everybody. That's 16 ready to go, hot and heavy. Valerian still hadn't responded, so fuck him. Hurry up, boys. Let's get it. Before the server gets stupid again. Probably. Alright, catch you boys on the flip side. I'm headed to my team chat. Have fun. See y'all later. the strategy is I'm going to salt and get the hell out the back real quick. But I'm also cleaning up the fact that there may possibly be safety somewhere. So, okay. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit! Shit! I'm streaming. There's no way that would fly. You got this, bro.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position. Give it back.
It's ridiculous. I didn't leave. Oh, okay. Gotta go. I think you will actually might surprise yourself. Just think of it as a challenge. You already knocked out the title. Yeah, that means you can hit curves a lot. You can take a lot more curves. I'm ready for this VSC to be on.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, clear. Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash.
These virtuals are flaying into my hands right now with the soft tires on. Oh bad. That's connection on the inside.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
we're never doing straight up race. Load the setup first.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Okay, we're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Ready?
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Okay, clear. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead, and try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Gap to your teammate ahead, 7.2 seconds. Okay, we're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you. Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta. Copy that.
This is playing way too well in the stretch.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Remember to play around with ERS modes in your MFD if you need to. Catch up to the field a bit, we're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Oh, Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Okay, this is good. You're catching the car ahead. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. There are 34 laps of fuel remaining. let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Green flag. You can win that place back. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Gap to the car in front, 2.0 seconds. Second a lap faster than you. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. You've lost some time to the car behind. Track is clear, green flag. Okay, gap ahead, 5.3 seconds. Second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. gap to the car in front, 10.4 seconds.
Very one dress.
We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Oh, yeah.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Good morning, Lee.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.9 seconds. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 14.1 seconds. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. About the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Oh! We We were doing good, chat. Damn it! I don't even know how that is what it is. It is what it is. Damn! I'm about ready to cry off of that one. We were on for a P5, chat. We were on for top 5. I'm not even sure how that even happened. I'm really not. But, well, it is what it is. It happens. It happens. So, so, it's okay. We got 2 weeks to the final race. It's penultimate round. Um, in other news, my teammate, we did confirm he did lock up the driver's title, so that's in hand. The constructors is in hand. And I am excited and very happy about that because we essentially wrapped it up before the season was over. And the last couple of seasons wasn't like that. It was still all to play for to the final race. So this season, I mean, I look at it this way. Some drivers are the same, some are different from the couple of seasons, but all in all, I feel like I'm getting better. I felt really confident about it, like I could actually hold, and it was going good. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll roll back and look at why that even happened because, yeah, not sure. But it's all good. We're just gonna sit back, chill, and watch it go down. Currently leading is Tai Tai, followed by A10 and Williams, and in the Williams, and Low Pro in the Williams. The Williams team in P2 and 3, followed by Robert in the Aston Martin, and Project Nemesis, who I handed 5th place to by crashing out. Which, again, I feel like I might have been on for, I was on for a P5, possibly a P4 if I caught up to Robert, like, right at the end, if he should have to pit. Because if he had to pit and I stayed in his window, there was no way he was going to catch me and run me down in enough time to take the position back. At least I feel that way, but we'll never know. But it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You had a lot of strong guys that retired out today. Joshua, Maraki Don, my teammate, Barry, like strong guys. Uh-oh. Well, that 810 may have just lost his P2, and depending on if he stays out and he's able to make it now, because Low Pro just hit the pits and the 810 just took a 3-second time penalty. If 810 has to pit, which I'm pretty sure he's probably going to on the off of those hard tires, because around here the tire deck isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be for the 2-stop. It's actually lower than expected, so you can gun it a lot more for longer. But tire management also plays a hand. And in my second stint on the mediums for the first run, I kind of bowed out and backed off a little, just managing, especially when David came alongside because he took my teammate out of the race. And I wasn't about to stay and try to fight that so hard. So, but all good. I'm not mad. Disappointed, but man, we've got one more race. in 2 weeks, and that's Abu Dhabi, and where it is a sore spot because of what happened in 2021. I'm still a fan because of just my overall performance. I'm actually decent around Abu Dhabi, so I'm gonna do everything I can over the next couple of weeks to prepare and get ready for that. Whereas I've got some in the community, in a certain community, that seem to feel that I take this game too seriously. It's not that I take it seriously. I'm very passionate and I like doing this. So if I get upset, it's out of passion and disappointment of what happened. And, you know, if you're not passionate about something that you're doing, what's really the point in doing it? Because at the end of the day, being passionate about something that you're doing, it makes it that much more fun and the results more rewarding when they pay off for the result you're looking for or something close to that. But if you're getting upset about someone who is passionate and just expressing that, then you're dead wrong. Because you wouldn't want anybody to feel that way about something you're passionate about when you get upset. Yes, we are grown adults, but at the end of the day, recognize that, hey, somebody is allowed to be upset. And whereas, some folks, they seem to feel that it's okay for someone to joke about someone else's family while they're upset about something. And that's not okay. So if that's your kind of thing, that's not tolerable here. Don't bring it here. This isn't that kind of channel or place that is ever going to be. So, but if you're just willing to cut ties because you think that, oh, the person who was venting about what happened is the problem, then okay. Feel that way, stay that way. But just remember, when it comes time to you need that person to help you, don't ask them to help, because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to, because you turned your back on them in a time when they got personally attacked and they weren't personally attacking anybody. But then people are quick to want to go to your YouTube channel and make clips when you're flipping about something that happened during a race. And then they take it to back to their little secret fort and want to laugh about it, talk about it, but they ain't man enough to come out to you face to face and say anything about it. Oh, Ben, just some ish that went down. So, but to a point, I really don't care. So I'm just gonna lay it out. So things happened. Jay sat me on the sideline from grudge racing for a little while because of things that happened. In hindsight, I mean, I probably could have worded things in a different manner, but I let emotion get the best of me on that one. So Paul decided to make a practice group via Discord where we all could get together, race on Friday nights, practice, have fun. And, just get overall push each other to get better. All well and good. These guys, they got into this league that Sean Not Sean is in. And basically joined that league, and then guys from there came over here came over to the support league and stuff like that, and we were prepping for a race at Silverstone. And so basically, I stuck it on pole that night at Silverstone. And this was just a practice race. It was like, I think, a half distance because the actual race we were practicing for was a full distance race at Silverstone. And so basically, well, see, this is the thing. It wasn't anything that Jay did on this one. Going from where I'm talking about now wasn't anything Jay had anything to do with, and still doesn't. But so, I stuck it on pole. We took off for about the first about 10 laps or so, half the race maybe. This dude named Firefang was giving me absolute grief. And I mean, when you stick it on pole by 6 tenths, 7 tenths, or almost half a second to the next person, you're not exactly expecting them to stick on your tail for long. Regardless of slipstreams or anything of that nature, you're not expecting them to stay there for long. Somehow he did. So needless to say, I was pushing as hard as I could every single lap as Eckler was qualifying to get away from him. Didn't work. He overtook. I stayed with it. And then I spun. Got pissed about it because it's like, who the heck is this guy? So race is over, all said and done. I didn't win. I ended up coming back to finishing, I think, second. But we're like 30 seconds away from first. So, needless to say, I go in the chat and, I voiced my frustration about the fact. And here he is talking about, because I was, all happy and excited and cheering about sticking it on pole. And he's over here talking about wait for it. Just wait for it. And so to me, I'm a firm believer in, as someone who has done athletics in my life, track and field and football, two very competitive sports, and two that I was pretty damn good at the time. I'm a firm believer in you practice the way you play. My uncle played pro ball for 9 years. So for me, I take sports pretty seriously, whether it's racing, in cars, on foot, football, anything. I take sports seriously when I'm doing it because I want to get better, and the way to get better is by me pushing myself to the limit because the next time I'm going to be able to go even farther. So this guy is sitting here just absolutely just harping and, oh, blah, 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 you're crying about it. You think you know what speed is, this, that, and the third, but yet nobody was saying anything when had literally, quite literally, the last two grudge races of 2024, not the game, but of the actual calendar year, I was the one who took the W. Nobody had anything to say about it. And so he's sitting here just absolute going off. And so, you're going to naturally want to defend yourself. And I did. So he starts pulling the fact of my wife and my kid and things about family into it. So I went off the deep end. I lost it because I'm sorry, you're not gonna do that and trash talk my family like that. My daughter is autistic. She'll be 4 in December. It is very hard and difficult with her sometimes. Love her to death, no less. But when you start attacking someone who can't even defend themselves, and then also you attacking my wife, I have a problem with that. So I messaged Paul via text message because me and Paul have each other's phone number. I texted Paul and let him know, hey, I booted the guy out of the group because of things that happened, blah 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 blah. The very next day, Paul pretty much shuts down the entire group. Unbeknown to me, they pretty much went and shut down the group and then started a new one. But also told a bold-faced lie about, oh, we're done racing, we're taking a break from it, da 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 da, which was a lie. And one thing I don't like is liars. I really, really can't stand liars. Don't lie. Be man enough to come and find out what the real situation was, what happened, how it started, and then come to a resolution to fix it. Because later on, then I'm privately messaged later on that, oh, he was just joking and he's sorry. I'm sorry. When somebody's that ticked off, you don't joke about someone's family. You don't bring that portion of somebody into it ever, because now you're getting personal. So since then, I haven't really talked to much of any of them. And in the Wolfpack Discord, in the driver section, I don't really say a whole lot because at this point, I feel like if I have something to say, if I'm a little bit irritated about it, I'm just not even going to say it, not in there, because next thing you know, they will quite literally probably go screenshot it, run to Jay, oh, Wildcat's doing this again, he's saying this, da 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 da, and then Jay will remove me. And I'm sorry, but as much as I could to a point care less about them at this point, I still like the community and being a part of a group where we talk about F1 and the FIA is garbage of what they've been doing and da 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 da. So it's yeah, it's a little bit irritating, but we no, Darth, a nuclear war didn't happen, but this is stuff that happened early part of this year, actually, like early, probably like around January-ish time frame. Before, yeah, about January, February-ish time frame. But so, oof, Aiton is struggling. He should have been gotten off of those hard tires. I don't know why he stayed on them. And Robert did pit. That was the telltale. I could have actually been on for a P4, but now, oh, Ben Darthson, he's a part of the Wolfpack community. He's a part of the Wolfpack crew, so he knows about grudge racing. But so, in a sense, needless to say, the last few grudge races, because F125, the handling and the physics behind it have been quite tricky. But I'm now starting to get really, really confident about it and understanding what I need to go as far as the path I need to take as far as building my setups, getting the setups more dialed to my driving style, where I'm very pointy on the front end, but the rear end is still stable no matter throughout the stint, so I can stay consistent. And so, did you get a wheel, Ben? Did you finally go get a wheel? Um, so looking at the past grudge races, if you go back and look at the qualifying times, every single time I'm literally right there. And at this point, granted, my racecraft still needs a little bit of work because I've been working hard to get it better and, calm myself down, be a little bit more patient. But however, my pace, there's still more to extract, especially during qualifying, and I tend to leave more on the table than I should. But it's also because the setup and it not being I'm not being as confident with it as I've been feeling, the last week or so. So I'm, looking forward to where this is gonna go. Got a phone call. Hello. Almost. Okay. All right. Okay. See you in a minute, man. But I will most definitely take a look at it. Ah, okay. So, I mean, if that works for you, then ride it, bro. Run that. Most definitely. Um, However, what was I doing at? Um, I feel very good about it now and confident. And given where the next grudge race is gonna be, the timing it's just all too perfect as far as I'm concerned. So I will be ready for that. But I'm definitely just at that point where certain people, when it comes to grudge racing, I don't give them the time of day, and I'm not gonna give you a free pass on track either. You're gonna work for every square inch you get, and at the end of the day, if we both crash, then we both crash. Because I'm sorry, real friends don't turn their backs on people. So yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, the three racer. Yeah, I was honestly, I could have won that damn thing. I just honestly, I lost focus. Had I kept focus, and especially at the first race in Texas in Coda, I could have won. Belgium, I had pace. Monaco, I had pace, but I lost focus honestly. And at the time, I hadn't too long got my wheel, so I was there was still a lot of twitchiness and jitteriness. Granted, I still have it now every now and again, but not as much. So you live and you learn. Not to mention, that was also F122, which the handling was god awful compared to where we are now. However, I would love if they would fix the whole slipstream to dirty air ratio. Because if they could fix that, oh man, the racing would be phenomenal on this game. But we'll see. Ah, I got you. Okay, yeah. I mean, I would have done the same thing. I would have sold it too. If you're not going to use it, I mean, why not sell it? I mean, it that wheel's worth a decent bit of money. So, I mean, I would have done the same thing. I mean, lately I've been looking up new wheelbases and whatnot because I'm looking at possibly upgrading at some point to something where I can be able to unleash a little bit more pace. Because I feel like I've got more. It's just with this particular wheelbase, it feeling the grip in certain corners or certain corner types. I can't always feel it, so it's like once the tire deg sets in, I'm backing off through those corners a lot more than I probably should. I could probably carry a lot more speed there when or get on the power a lot sooner coming out the corner. So I think a better setup will probably help for that. I don't think that wheel was actually used. I think Carlos bought that one. I think he bought that brand new. I don't think that wheel was used because Carlos was the one who donated it. I don't think that was a used wheel. I think Carlos actually bought that wheel brand new. So you probably could have sold that as new. It was just open because Jay wanted to, verify that, hey, this is what's in the box. As for the whole situation of how things went down with Jay during the Grudge Race series, I'm still, nobody to this point still knows how that even came about or who ran the Jay with misinformation of. All right, then. I'm not even sure what happened there. I don't know who, you know, went to Jay on. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. I'm not sure what the hell happened there. But I don't know who ran to Jay to tell him about and told him, oh, they're, because, Will's gonna be Will and Will's gonna cut funny jokes. And his tinfoil hat thing that was Will's thing. And then the whole fact of, oh, it's empty boxes. Will was joking. Like we all know, Jay's a serious guy. He's not gonna joke about something that's that kind of money. Like, come on. So, not sure who did it. I have my suspicions to this day still, but I know it wasn't you. So, I mean, I ain't gonna sweat it. I mean, I do miss, you guys, you, Chaos, Will, and the rest. Maybe Alex. Like I miss y'all. It was always a fun time racing with y'all because we had fun, but we also pushed each other and we didn't sandbag either. And this race is coming down to the final lap, I do believe. Yes, it is. I could have been on for P4 today, possibly a podium. I could have been on for a possible podium. This sucks. This sucks. Nice. Tell all of them I said what's up. Like, they stopped talking to me because they thought I had something to do with it, and I don't. Like, I still don't know who did that. Like, Mary and Sylvia don't even know who did it, and we still can't figure out who. But we all have our idea of who actually might have. So, but at the same point, I keep my distance with some. Yeah, Darth, Aiton, I don't know what he was doing, but he crashed out after clipping Robert. I don't know why. Got a feeling there's going to be a lot of tickets that get put in for this one. Yeah, Aiton had a time penalty, but Robert also had one as well. So I mean, they were probably racing for actual position, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Tai Tai is our winner. Low Pro is gonna bring it home in second place as he made it around but didn't get lapped. Project Nemesis is bringing it home P4, and Robert finishes out the podium places in P3. But given my pace this race, I feel like I had the pace to. I definitely had the pace and the setup to do something, and it was working. Like I didn't have really any slips, no the rear end stuck. Everything was good. So I'm gonna keep this setup in my bag for later use. Possibly, probably 8 p.m. I may drop it to 2 hours earlier, just because of time. Just a little bit earlier for the UK side of things, and it might help with us with the live stream that we have for League as well, as far as getting viewers in. So there's that. But that is the end. Still a good race altogether. I mean, we had a lot of DNFs. That was to be expected. So let me do that. And then
You gotta wait for Daddy.
Salt's done. You gonna stand there like that? I said I was almost done. Alright then. Shit. It possibly could go that way. We haven't actually set anything on calendar as far as next season yet, but I've got ideas, and we'll talk about it in our admin group when we start building. So yeah, it was rough. It was tough. Got one more round to go. So till then, I gotta go because wife needs me to help her with some stuff. So everybody has a great night. It has been fun. Ben, message me on Discord and we'll discuss further. Till then, hope you guys all have a great night. Las Vegas GP is in a couple hours time. I'm looking forward to see that because I'm looking to see Lewis come from the back. And yeah, and hopefully Lando Norris will crash out. But till then, see you guys on the flip side.